Right, instructions. It says add the dry yeast to the dry mixture, but I'm not sure about that. First of all, do need to put some salt in there. Yes. Do you put sugar in the yeast? Do you have to? We make our yeast to be quick and reliable for all your bread making. If baking by hand, simply stir the yeast directly into the dry ingredients before adding any liquid. Then knead and prove your dough only once for best results. Use with one of the range of flours. Right, so you reckon I should just put that in dry? Shall I believe it? Oh, I don't know, because I've done this before. No, I'm gonna let the yeast grow, I think. So, just putting some cold water in with this, in this kettle, so it's just not too hot. Don't want to burn it. It'll kill the yeast. So that's enough. I'm not sure about it. Right, okay. I think I'm going to trust it. I think I've got a plan. So that yeast goes in. Right. So what I'm going to do is make it wet, then add more flour, I think. Just going to mix that in a little bit. Do you put butter in? No. A bit of oil do you put in? I think warm water. Add warm water mixed to a soft dough. Add warm water mixed to a soft dough. Vegetable oil in a bowl. Salt, sugar, yeast, and vegetable oil. Sugar. Just a little bit. I wonder if it needs more salt. Oil, lots of oil. Don't know how much. A little bit. That'll do. Okay. Now I'm going to put some water in. Warm water. Knead to a soft dough. This is warm water. That's going to get messy. Don't need more. Thing is, I've got to turn the camera off with these fingers. So I'm a landscaper and a baker. I'd like to do more baking. Could start up a little bakery. V-bake. That's getting there. I want it wetter. I've done this before. I found if you get it wet, get a wet dough. It's a bit too much. Get a wet dough, and then add more flour. Seems to mix better, I think. It's a bit too wet. Just mixing a minute. I'm going to leave this to rise soon. Still a bit wet. Gotta knead it. Knead for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Oh shit. I think that's ready for kneading. Right. Yep, I think it's ready for kneading. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm not too sure what's the best way to knead. Probably doing it wrong. So if you know how to knead bread, then please comment. The best way, I think there's a few different types of kneading. So I don't know if I'm doing it right. One thing that I found with making bread is it usually comes out quite dense, and I want to get my bread really fluffy inside, and I found it's a lot of things to do with the yeast and the wetness and the mix and everything. So it's a bit of trial and error, you know. Yeah, I'll eat it, it'll be alright. I'll have it with some might have cheese on toast. Or, well, put in the comments what's your favourite thing to put on fresh cooked bread. I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's enough. So now I'm going to leave this to rise. So back in there. Alright, there you go. Lovely. Right, that goes in here. Better find a warmer a warmer spot, I think. Cover it with cling film. Stop it drying out. Okay. I'll just leave that on now. Time lapse. Okay, that's doubled. It's gone quite well. So I'm not going to push it down. I'm not going to knead it again. I'm just going to gently take it out of here and put it in the tin, which I got off a car boot sale, about 10p. Right. Get it now. Oh, just give the thing a little rub down. A bit sticky. Give it a nice crust, I think, as well. So that's that. And we go. Bang, get in. Okay. So, then suppose just do that. Right, so oven set. So in the oven we go. Right, I think I'm gonna take it out. It's been in 28, 29, nearly half an hour now. So I've turned it round. It's looking good. So here we go. Oh. Ah. It's fucking hot. Oh shit. There we go. Look at that. That's looking good to me. Let's see if it's cooked inside. Oh, look at that. Feels good, looks good. Right, let's cut it open and see. Cut it off, I think. Not sure.
Tricky was in session with Lauren this morning and can hear something from him. Recorded line this morning for 6 Music Capital. This Thursday, 6 Music welcomes the flying website BBC.
I'm going to cut it in half because if it's not cooked, I'll put it back in. Oh, yeah. 6 Music welcomes the flying website BBC. 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 That's a bit soggy inside. I think I'll put it back in. A bit longer. I'm just going to take it out, so don't want it burning. There we go. It's looking good. Looking good. So now I'm just gonna have one piece of it with just butter on. So I'll have the end piece. Hot. Should probably leave it, but can't be bothered. Straight out of the oven. That is fucking hot. It's a little bit dense. So, you might be able to see this, but every time I've made bread, it's really dense, and that's the trouble. That is very nice. So, if there's any helpful tips that you could recommend to me, I'd be very grateful.